I I don't know if the music faded because I couldn't hear the music. Why can't I hear the music? You wouldn't like the loop you think. It's food. Of course I like food. It's a food. No, you're quite right. Breakfast time for you. Tacos and Spanish rice. Oh my, we can't start the stream with food conversation. This is not healthy. It abruptly ended as usual, the music. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm glad you're all here. Look at you all. Look at all those names, all those people. Look, there's Chipmunk hiding there. Where's Oda? I can't find her. You're so inconspicuous, Oda, in my world. There's a Millie there somewhere. All the people. Hello, everyone. Oh, have we had a good week? I have. I've had a very good week. Last night I did something very exciting. I ordered my new computer. Oh, that was dude, I've still got the carrot in my hand. You've got to you've got to bring them back to then run for the door so that you get out before they get out. All these meals sound delicious. They do. They always do. You guys eat so well. It's awesome. It's nighttime. Sometimes when you go to sleep here, the little chickens all come and jump on you. Not all of them. Like one or two will walk over you. For some reason, it's normally Dragon's Clutch and Kiva are the two people who come and jump on me while I'm sleeping. Yeah, new PC. Very exciting. There's nothing really wrong with the old PC except for that I can't upgrade it to Windows 11 and some software's starting to not work properly and some other things. And I've decided that it's time to do something about it. So I'll be more powerful. That's exciting. That's what I'm looking forward to. Good morning, all. Oh, LP. Look, it's the world you were in. LP came and visited the world. LP came and had a look around our lovely establishment. That was good. That was a bit of a reward for the Ghast Farm incident. I sold the last of my guitars this weekend. I did keep one acoustic just in case I get back into it. That's so sad, Oda. That's so sad. You can't sell your guitars. Oh, hang on. That's not there. Why isn't that there? There you go. Now it's there. Well, I've just woken up, so that's good. That's exciting. Yes, it was fun to walk around. Yeah, it was good. It was good to have you here. It was only a quick tour, but none. Let's go and give him a hug. Now the guitars have new loving homes. They do. Come here. Give me a hug. Ah, so loving. It's beautiful. Stop. No more. No more hugs. You sound better in the morning than me. It was only after your third cup of coffee you got going. It was okay. You were all right. I started the hydration timer. Oh, that's what I've forgotten to do. I don't have my water here. All right, we will need that timer. All right. We are starting this episode with a carrot and a cow. I don't know why this is Cow Island. I've never understood why the cows particularly choose this place to spawn, but they do. And that's great. Cows and chickens, apparently. No, baby. Oh, there's another one. We'll see if we can get one. I need to do something with this little island, but it is a cow. What do they call it? Like a sanctuary, a cow sanctuary. First thing we need to do is get rid of that. Can you collect your crops with the Guardian effect? I don't think so. You certainly can't pick up pumpkins, which is a bit of a problem. Something we're going to do something about today. Yay! That isn't what I need. I don't need the stick yet. I need the lead. We need a cow. We need a cow to come with us. Come on, over here. I guess they just don't want to move. You know, I once did an episode, and I back in season 2, I think, where I tried to get as many cow puns into a short amount of time as possible. It was one of my worst performing videos of all time. Apparently, people don't appreciate cow puns. I don't know why. We are bringing this cow over here because we need a regular source of milk. And LP, I'm oh, damn it! I mentioned to LP yesterday when she was here in the world. I'm back and forth about whether it's L or LP. That really with this status effect that the Guardian gives you, I need to just strap a cow to my back and attach a hose. You didn't watch the episode? No. Well, let's just say it all went really smoothly and everything was good. Yeah. Watch it and see. It was fine. Nothing went wrong at all. So people just don't want to admit that they love puns. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, so, LP chicken? Why I can call you chicken? Okay. All right, chicken. All right. Feels weirdly intimate or something. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I figured everything went off without a hitch. Smoothly. Yes. That's right. Yes, it was so, yeah. It was so much fun. So I don't know if you guys remember status update. Oh, we can do some quick updates on things. Update number 1. There used to be a hole here. There is no longer a hole here. I covered up the hole. Isn't that exciting? That's not half as exciting as digging a hole, but nonetheless, the hole is gone. The hole is gone for a reason, and that is that we have to move an Elder Guardian today. Doesn't that sound like fun? And I think, I'll take you to the updated bits in a minute. And I think we're going to put him over here. So the range of the effect is 50 blocks, which we're far enough away from everything to count, and we're close enough to everything for it still to be classed as home, and he'll have his own little place to live in here. I can't see the hole. No, because it's not how it works. You can't. Okay, update number 2. No iron incidents. The iron farm is now running properly. So that was update number 2. That was unintentional. It's cold here this morning. Update number 3. I did my stairs in a funky way. I did the stairs. I fixed the stairs. See you, cat. Yeah, come back and let us know when you get back. I also sort of did a bit of a retaining wall thing. I'll fix that up too. And inside the library, we now have our little... I nearly called them go-go bots. What's a go-go bot? I don't remember. Little guys frozen in place, little guys serving behind the counter here. He can't see over. I don't know how he does his job properly. But yeah, there are a couple of little guys around, just standing around doing their things, all frozen in place. I like it. I like it. I think it looks really good. I think maybe taking some of them back, I think the green is too much. I think it would be better if they were one phase back, which I can do, right? How does one no. Let's make him do his exercises. That's good fun. Nice stairs. Could stare at them all day. It's going to be one of those episodes. I've heard of GoBots and Go-Go boots, but not Go-Go bots. Well, obviously they're GoBots that wear Go-Go boots. That's what they are. Nothing is ever green enough. What? How does one... Do you just... No. How do you... Oh, it's an axe. Is it an axe to take them back one phase? Oh, they're waxed, though. Is that a problem? Yes. Yeah, so I think they're better in that. So is it unwaxed now? I don't know. We'll find out the hard way. Let's take them all back at least one. I think you can go back 2. Oh, no, I don't like that at all. 1 would have been the right answer. It's an all pun episode, so punny. It's early. My brain hasn't even switched on yet properly. It's because I was up late trying to order a computer. That's a terrifying... I don't know how much you guys know about computers. I used to be right into it. Like, I used to know all the stuff. I used to know what chips to get, what chips to get. Everything. What type of RAM was good, what the speeds were, all the things. You stay out of it for 5 or 6 years and everything has changed. It's so it was a very scary experience and a lot of money to outlay that you're not sure if you're doing the right thing. You'll need to wax them to keep them in those stages of oxidization. Yes, LP, I did. I ordered it. Yeah, I did it last night. I couldn't. I found it considerably cheaper, like about $500 cheaper than anywhere else, and now I just have to wait 2 weeks for it to get delivered. Or more. 2 weeks or more. Okay, well, let's grab some wax before we go on. There's a new hole for those who are missing the old hole that I've covered up. I have also changed this because I'm collecting so much honeycomb that I'm going a bit crazy. We don't need anywhere near that. There's how many? 7? Would I have put 7? I think 7. I think it's 7. I'm looking into a new laptop. It's kind of anxiety triggering. Yeah, and particularly hard if you don't... Like, I've got access to friends who know the computer stuff, but not sort of just give them a call type people. They're all sort of... they're friends, but they're not, they're not close friends. So not someone I can sort of call up. And that causes a bit of a problem because then you feel like if you ask them for help, you might have to wait a couple of hours. And if you're like me, you just want to buy the thing. See you, D. Have a good one. And yeah, so I didn't have 7. I had 6. Is there anything I haven't worked? I don't want to carry that around with me. Good. Okay. For those of you who are missing the old hole, here is a new hole. Look. A new hole. we have a tunnel. The tunnel is so that we can get to the end portal quicker. I wonder. Oh, that's okay. I can do it up here. This is where the old entranceway into the end portal is, right up here. So now we can just come out and I'll switch that around, the stairs around. Wow, a tunnel. Yes. It's exciting, isn't it? Holy. Kiwi, you're in rare form. Have you increased your medication or something? Let's have a look. There's been a little bit of work on the space port. That's what it's called, a space port. Going to get myself a late night snack. Yes, food topic again. Be right back. Yeah. So little bit of an update there. We've got the walls are getting higher. Mountain bypass. Yeah. I'm just sick of flying over it. I want to fly through it instead. So we're a little bit taller on here now. I think you guys posted some videos. There's new ways to move and remove bedrock. I might do that. I really want to push the void portal thing over though. That irritates me. Yeah, I think I don't. I just don't know about moving the bedrock. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's getting good. It's getting like it's a bit bigger and it's a bit more. It's got some shape now, a bit of roundness to it and things like that. It's starting to look good. I'm excited to where this goes, but I can only work on it for so long because when you do a section, like if I do from here around to there, it's a lot of blocks to place. And then you got to do it 3 more times. So even one trip round takes so long. And I've got exciting things to do, like capture and move Elder Guardians. It's looking really good, and it's I can't wait to get this looking like something else, like looking more finished and sort of good. I'm really looking forward to that. What else? Oh, we'll go through. Oh, I didn't click the bed. Doesn't matter. We're at the graveyard. Oh, that's the closest I've got to being in the grave. Spawning in the grave. That's pretty close. Why would it pick that spot? Oh, there's lovely grass here. And it chose this spot right here. Okay, so where are we? What are we doing? We're moving an Elder Guardian. We're moving it because we made Zinc catch it and bring it home. Yes. Any ideas, any requests for this week's episode while we're here? We're gonna just... I don't know. Should I capture another warden? No. We did not make him do it. He chose. Why did he catch it? Yeah, I had to. I was told the Discord people decided that it was a good idea. I've been thinking about a prismarine farm too. That's a lot of lag. Why did that lag like that? We made a suggestion. Yeah, but I have to listen. I can't ignore the suggestions. Are you an attempt fate by asking for requests? Yes, I do. It was fun. Kind of. All right, we are back here. Now, what do we think? Oh, I forgot to bring the rails with me. Did I by chance put any rails down in here? You should make a death garden where all the enemy bosses that you can catch live and walking through a certain death. Oh, yeah, I could put it here. Kind of like the poison gardens. Yes, well, that sounds like fun. Although that does sound like fun. I thought about trying to get that, what's the all the things achievement? Now that I've got the Elder Guardian there, so I can do that. Then you've got to get like a dolphin in water and get the speed effect and all the things. But that is a whole nother lot of work, that one. I did not put them here. Did I put the torches here by any chance? That is not redstone. No, I did not put torches here. Okay, we'll go up. We'll get the rails because we need those. Oh man, why am I getting so much lag? Can't wait for that new computer. I tell you what we might do. Here's the thing we might do. We might, just for the episode, just for the stream, I might do that. Could be the fact that I have it set to like 500 chunks or something. I said that to Elle yesterday. Maybe that's why it lags, is because I've got it set to do 500 chunks. Let's see if that cleans things up. It makes it harder. I can't see where things are anymore. But we know that this is where we're going. Your computer can tell its time is limited. Yeah. I don't know what to do with the old computer. That's the problem. I need to... I did have a couple of friends at work say, oh, I'd be interested in it if you were getting rid of the old one. I think, I don't know. Donate it to something. Do something nice with it. I could have a second one set up, not on... Whoa, I could have 2 computers. Wow. That's a good idea. Okay, some of those and some of those. I don't know how far we're moving it. Torches are up here. Who's that? Duck Duck. Ursula and DJ, all in the way. And now Goose. Duck Duck and Goose, together in the same spot. They don't... The chickens don't get affected by the chests, only by shulkers. Sell it? Yeah. Is there a... I mean, there's got to be a market for second-hand PCs, right? I don't know. I'm guessing there is. Removing Voxy has a big effect on the surrounding area, but I feel like the direct area, the piece directly around you, looks even more beautiful when you don't have Voxy on. That's funny. Okay, we'll sleep first, and then we'll start this fun task of moving the Guardian. Oh, no, I should build the thing first, shouldn't I? Should I do it? Yeah, it's going to be much harder to build with an Elder Guardian over there. Well, that means I have to go back. I have to go back to the ship again and get my materials for that. Here's what we'll do. I brought shulker boxes for just such a thing. No, we're putting grass in, so it's got to be the green one. Well, it's a celebrity computer. It's got to be worth extra. Second-hand computer, as owned by Zinc. I don't even do it with my phones. I don't ever sell my phones. Dan, you remembered. Were you sitting there hoping that I was going to start building this thing? I mean, move the Elder Guardian and then get over there and go, now I've got to build this thing. That wouldn't have been nice. Yeah. Okay. Coming over. Oh, that wasn't a clean... That was nothing. We didn't do it. Now, I think we need... What I'm thinking I think we need... It's going to be a very stone sort of build. Oh, I haven't got much of that. But that's okay. I've got more of that, right? I do. Lots of that. We'll take 4 of those. No, let's get rid of that one. Take 4 of those, 5 of those. A little bit of cobble. I can take or build a stone cutter or something and make some over there. Andesite. Oda, I meant to ask in your last episode, if you're still around, I meant to ask if andesite was a thing in the episode you're building. I don't remember seeing any yet. Some of those as well. That's more than enough of those. We'll grab those. What else do we need? Gravel, always essential part to any grey build. Gravel. Maybe a couple of blocks of tuff. The granites came later. Okay. All right. I was wondering with the enchanting setup whether andesite would have gone there. What else do we need? Glass. We need some glass. I feel like I'm going to end up making this far more difficult for myself as far as a build goes than I really need to. And I also feel like it's going to be extremely hard to get the Elder Guardian into the structure that I'm thinking of. A little bit of wood. Only stone, dirt, and gravel down there. Yeah, right. We'll do that. Do I have a spare stone cutter? Where would they be? In there? Nothing in there. That's a good chest to have. Maybe... No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do have a spare one. I'll have to get one from home. Okay. Let us go back. Now I've got the materials I need. Is that everything I need? It's everything I need. Do you have all 3 variants of chicks? Yes. Yes, all 3 variants. They're all in there. And we've actually got a chicken farm. I'll show you. Well, come in here. It's just down here. Got a chicken farm. A chicken egg farm. Plucking away down here. And I've got all 3 variants of chicken in there so I can get all of them. I need a lot more viewers before. Didn't think that through. Okay. We're going to build something. That'll be fun. I didn't get the stone cutter. I have one in here, right? I think I moved... Oh, I did, but I put it back, I'm sure. Yes. Thank you. I've got 2 in this room. That's where the other one went. Oh, okay. Okay, chat. Do I have more marinated roast chicken or move on to dessert apple crisp? While you guys are discussing that, I need to go and get my glass of water because I forgot to bring water with me. So we'll do the usual. You guys can say hello to Fleabag. Here we go. This is normally the time that Lane comes into the stream. Just as I'm pointing a camera at myself. I just quickly grab a drink. I won't be long. Oh, it was hydration time anyway. That's good. Excellent. I'll have another sip of it then. That's good. Just tuned my guitar and strummed a few open chords. Fingers hurt already. Has it been that long? It's it's an everyday thing. Like, I'm aware I've just had a week off, and I'm aware that when I go into work tomorrow and pick up a guitar for the first time, my fingers will be a little bit hurty. Actually, it doesn't happen too much to me now, but it does still happen. Oh, there's El's gear. All right, we have that. Take that one with me. I was going to fly, but we don't need to fly. We've got this beautiful path that I'm ignoring. Just walking randomly across the thing. Happens with dulcimer strings too. I didn't think about that. It would. Low chicken. All right, what are we building? I'm thinking, because Snuggles is all seeing, because he's just an eye, essentially. Was it nothing worse than a spiky eyeball? That's not a good thing. That gear had me going for a Bastion or the template. I died twice. Oh no. I'm sorry. It's been long enough for me that my calluses are completely gone, just soft fingertips. Yeah. I'm done with the nether for a while. Yeah, the Bastion's not a fun one. That's not a fun journey. That I think it's my least favorite of everything you do in Minecraft. The Bastion is my least favorite place to go. Did you try my method of finding the side of it and then digging through? That's a good way to do it. I am a noter and a pick to play my dulcimer. Oh, a noter and pick to play my fingers saved. Is there a way to build them through game mechanics like you can with ghasts? Elder Guardians? No. No. So, oh, this sleeping thing. The shaders have me all, I'll blind them through game mechanics like you can with Gus. Okay, so here's what you can do with an Elder Guardian. You can, with a piston, you can push him up into a glass block, and then he can't see you, so he won't attack you. So he won't shoot the laser. That's fine. The problem is the status effect. You can't stop the status effect. So within a 50 block radius, if you're just within it, he'll just sense you, and it doesn't matter whether he can see you or not see you. He'll sense you and then give you the status effect. So that's why I'm moving him so far away. Okay, no, I did not even get to that. The first time I got knocked into the lava by those darn oversized pigs. The second time I made a stupid mistake myself. Never saw the Bastion. Oh no. I think the Guardians get you with the effect even when they don't see you. Yeah, that's right. The other thing, so this was something I didn't know, and I don't think it made it to the video. I was having so much trouble just killing the regular Guardians, the green and orange ones. It turns out, you may or may not know, when you get the status effect, the mining fatigue, you also get an attack debuff. So you lose the ability to attack accurately, which is why it's so hard to kill those green things when you've got the status effect. I didn't know that. I couldn't work it out. I was like, I'm sitting there punching the things and trying to, trying to attack them and kill them and stuff. I could be right up next to them and couldn't get, like, I'd be from here away and hitting them, and that wasn't hitting them. I didn't know that it affects your attack range, speed, and accuracy, apparently. So there you go. I could have grabbed anything, I know, but everyone else started playing and I just went with it. Okay, so we are building. We're going to start with just stone. I think we'll take a step back. We'll center ourselves here. Just take a step back and make sure this clean little area is the right place. Look, I put those torches down in a lovely little almost straight pattern. That was good of me. I didn't know that about Guardians. You taught us something, yes. Zinc knew something. I wonder if... No. Why can't I see him? I'm sure he's still there. I'm sure we don't have anything to worry about. I'm sure he's still there, right? There he is. Okay, good. Oh, imagine if he was gone. Imagine if I had to go back. Okay, so we're going to build here, and what I'm thinking is I don't want it to be big. I don't want it to be crazy big. I'm thinking that we go with a little something about that size. Just double check that. That looks reasonable. Okay, that's a circle, or as good as we can do a circle for that size. Do you know what the effect radius is? Like how close you have to be for it to affect you? Within 50 blocks in any direction. So I wanted to put him up here. This was going to be his home. I was going to put him here, but the portal there is within 50 blocks and part of the path is within 50 blocks. And it's just not worth my while to have him that close. It's not going to affect things to have him over here, I think. So, okay. And then we're going up, I don't know how many blocks. We'll wing it and see. Let's get it all in place first, and then we'll worry about what blocks we're using afterwards. It's very unlike me to that was a lovely little circle that used exactly a stack. Not wanting to expand the sandy hill for the Guardian. You're going to keep him up on the surface. Oh yes, he's going to be up on the surface. I thought you could maybe put him in a tower like Rapunzel. There you go. That's what we're doing. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. Spoiler alert. It's not going to be a huge... it's not going to be a massive tower. I thought you might have... Like in a place like this, you might have a little sort of tower sitting. So I thought that's a good idea. Like the Eye of Sauron, sort of. I think this is going to end up looking either like a microphone or an ice cream cone. I don't know which one. I don't know, but I think they're my guesses. I think 2 more might be enough for the base of this. I'm going to also need scaffolding. A copyright-free eye of... It'll be like an eye of saffron or something like that. We've got to change a letter. saffron. Oh dear. No, we need 2 more. I've decided we need 2 more. Now it'll be too tall. There we go. Okay, we are tall enough. A reverse Rapunzel. He doesn't want you to come up there, and he'll try and kill you if you attempt it. Ice cream. That is perfect. It's perfect. Look at that. Well done, Zinc. Now, we need to... So then we're going to come in... We're going to come in a block. Do that from up here, right? Going to come in a block the whole way around because I want to put some upside down stairs in this bit. Okay, that will go there. And then I feel like it's going to come back out again. So it only goes in for 1. Goes in for 2. Okay. Need to remember to light up underneath, otherwise there will be a permanent skeleton living there. Hey Kat, welcome back. Eye of Sorbet, that'd be great. That goes more with the ice cream discussion that's been... Although, no, it's getting cold. You can't eat ice cream anymore once it gets cold. You're not allowed to. The change of weather is so dramatic. It's hot one day and then cold the next. What happened to spring and autumn? Sorry, fall and... Wait, what do you guys call it? Spring, right? Why didn't you rename? You renamed autumn. Why didn't you rename spring? Or is it spring and fall because one's like a bounce forward and one's a bounce back? One's a fall back, spring forward, fall back? Is that what it is? Hey Zinc and chat. Hey Rain, how you going? Welcome, welcome. We are building an end. Someone tell Rain what we're doing. My mouth has stopped working correctly. Now, how does one do? I don't know. I don't even know. I have a very foggy picture in my brain of how I want this to look. Elder Guardian sits here. It's never too cold for ice cream, and I should know. I think this is where our Elder Guardian is going to sit. But so if I don't, okay, here's things we don't know. If I don't have him in a minecart, I think it's fall because that's what the leaves do. Okay, all right, okay. I accept that. I don't know if it's true. Where did you come from, Bat? You in that cave over there. So if we don't put him in the minecart, he's all right in the minecart, right? He looks fine in the minecart. Let's go and have a look. No. He looks fine. You can't even tell that he's in a minecart. Is that little space going to be big enough? His tail's going to be coming out the back of it. Do I care about that? I don't think I care about that. I think that's fine. Well, that was my Discord, by the way, not yours. Yeah, it'll be fine. He can stay in the minecart forever. That's good. Oh, that's a big tower. Okay. Let's set up a little bit of a... So first thing we'll do here, because although I want to get that structure finished up there... Just hang on a sec. Let me get that... off. I love the community Discord. If you're not a part of it, go and join in. It's good fun. Yeah, so there you go, Oda. I've got the status effect. You can't even pick your bed up, let alone mine. Oh, you can do leaves. So you could probably do wheat, right? Well, you could probably still do wheat. People trolling me with the Discord. Okay. Check the Discord right there. That you know that's the thing, right? Everybody does that in their videos now. Like if you're doing a short or something like that, at the very beginning of it, just put a Discord sound, and then people will go and check the Discord. So then they spend more time watching your video. Okay, so Insta-punches still work. Yes, they do. We want a baby chicken over here. I didn't light up the middle of that. Is that going to be... No, it's open to the top. We're fine. Let's do this. I have made it small enough. Oh, except for up there. One block there. I don't like that. Get rid of that. Yeah, Insta-punches still work. So you can't mine pumpkins, but you could probably mine wheat, I would imagine. All right. That bit there will be fine. I might put a light in the middle there underneath him, I think. Therefore I am. Now we want to do at the base, we want, first things first, let's get some things. It's bad when you start a building project and your inventory is already full. We need a baby chicken in there. No. Okay. All right. That there. Now we can make some things. I want the base of this to come out more. So we're going to start with some stairs. Stone brick stairs. Boop. That many of those. We'll also grab that many of those. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now, do I want to go... How wide will the base be? I don't feel like it can be a lot wider than that to start. So I think we're just going to do little... It's like that. Okay. Mossy around this side. Mossy on the side you can't see. That's a good idea. Excellent. Good idea with your builds. Always hide the detail. Don't do that. We don't want that bit open though. Now, I would have thunk that, I would have thought, oh dear. I would have thought that you would, that all of that stone I brought over would be more than enough. I didn't put that in the shulker box, did I? Really? Did I just use 5 stacks of stone? 6 stacks of stone? I didn't put. There's no way. That's just the rails and stuff. Really? Am I going crazy? I am going crazy. I'm going crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I want more stone than that. So, I'm going to go, well, I'll go, look. Now, you can tell that I was walking around with one sign in my inventory when I mark the portal as portal. Early hydrate because I haven't had enough to drink yet today. Oh yeah, I need to too. I'm really, my mouth is a bit dry, but that's because I sort of woke up and came straight to the stream. I didn't have time to do my other things. Okay. Here we are, back at the storage ship. I do have room to grab another... whatever. I nearly fell off then. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going crazy. I can't believe that Oda, you can't get out. Where did you... Oda just teleported. Okay. You need to have breakfast before you stream. I know, but so, because it's getting colder, so I have a lot of difficulty getting out of bed in winter. Wow, that's such a big thing. It's so prominent. I mean, it looks worse because it's just stone at the moment, so that's fine. We'll get that fixed up. You know what else we need? No, moss, but that's fine. Yeah, I have trouble getting up when it's colder, and so I lie in bed sort of all snuggled up with the blankets and the doona and everything all wrapped around me, and it's not that cold, but to me it is. And so this morning I was laying there, and then I was like, I've got to stream, quick, get up, like that. I only had about 12 minutes to go before the stream started, because I'd laid there for an hour. I will just have a drink, even though I didn't do it at the time of the thing. I need a push to mute. Okay. Now, we'll do a little bit of texturing and things. Is that enough for that? I'm concerned that it's not, that base isn't strong enough for the build. If we had... I'll tell you what, I'll just make a couple of these. A couple. There's 6. I read that Australian houses are usually colder on average than US or UK houses. Okay, I don't know if that's true. I think the thing is that it generally... I think it would be better at that level, so we might pull all of that up. I think the issue is that we... It's normally so nice and warm outside, and a lot of us don't have any sort of central heating or anything like that. So you rely on a little tiny heater or something. It doesn't get that cold, but it feels very cold because the house is insulated and all of that sort of thing. Aussie houses are more set up to beat the heat, not the cold. Yeah, it's true. So you get a cold day and it just feels freezing cold. Yeah. You should always believe everything you read on the internet. Absolutely. 100% everything you read on the internet. So I'm thinking now, if we do that and then that. I think so. I think an extra layer of stuff would be good. We could go 2 extra layers of stuff. Here I go, using up all the stone again. Could it use 2 layers of stuff? It's sort of going to be a bit of a weird build anyway, so it doesn't really matter. No, I think 1 layer of stuff and then we'll put some wood stuff. That'd be the way to do it. What's the project today? We are building a home for Snuggles. Tower for the Guardian. Well, that's the boring way to say it. Okay, this time we're going to put the mossy stuff on the side that we can see. I'm not going to have enough stairs now. Okay, we'll put them around here, around here, like that. Not all of them. We want to leave a little bit of, so that we can put some somewhere else. We'll put some here. And around like that. Oh, we didn't make it. Okay, we will grab a couple more stairs. What do we need? 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. Where did I just put those? It doesn't matter. I only need 2, so it doesn't matter. 2 of those. Boop. Okay, and now we're going to wall that up a little bit. So we're going to use, we'll do that all in stone. I think it's going to look a bit funny if it's all in stone. We might do a little bit of, I said that about the andesite and then I didn't bring andesite with me. Doesn't matter about that. Okay. Maybe 4 of those. All right. Would be good to have. I do have moss. I could get moss. I've got tons of moss now. I'm just trying to save the amount of trips back and forth to the storage ship. That's the problem. Okay, and we'll do 2 of those there as well. There's that random thing that Oda was talking about on his episode, right? Where I try to be random on where I put the cobblestone and end up putting them exactly opposite. Was it? No. Okay, good. I'm glad. I do that so often. Random is so hard. Random is such a difficult thing. It's crazy how difficult that is. Okay, let's get some some of this in. I can't believe that I didn't grab andesite. Let's not dwell on it. That's the important thing. I ate too much apple crisp. What's apple crisp? Is that like apple, like stewed apple with pastry? Like a McDonald's hot apple pie? This episode now brought... No. One day. One day. Let me just do that. Why is it not doing that? It's not working. It's like an apple pie without the crust. Okay, all right. I understand. I don't understand. Isn't an apple pie without the crust, isn't it just apple? Why is that? I don't understand. I just trapped myself in here. No. But instead of the top crust, it's a mixture of butter, sugar, and flour. Oh, okay. Oh, apple crumble. Apple crumble. That's what we call that. Yeah, apple crumble. Apple cobbler. Yep. That's it. I've found that random isn't usually the best method. I've really been practicing trying to place broken looking blocks in very specific places. Yeah, I think it's a better way to go. I think the other... Excuse me. The other thing that's very hard to do that you should do is always try and remember, like, is this a stone tower with stone bricks, or is it a stone brick tower with some stone? And that I often get caught out on that I'll do so much of the texturing, like say over here, as much as this ground looks good, like I really like the look of this path because it's so dirty and everything. So when you step back, you get the impression that it was a grey or stony sort of looking path. Then it's got a few path blocks. So it really should have a little bit more grey in it to emphasize that. I've gone too even on the path blocks, and I do that often with a build. So is it the deep slate tiles or is it deep slate bricks? You know, and I've done sort of half and half. You really should have a base that is the object, and then just add a smattering of the other stuff. We love a good rhubarb strawberry crisp. See, this is great. Now that I know what you're talking about, now that I know that it's the crumble is what you're talking about, or Danish, it's almost a Danish, right? Like it's sort of that sort of thing. That makes me feel better. We'll put a little bit of tough in there. A little, maybe. Did we have? We do. What could go wrong if I take the sword out of my hand? Nothing. A little bit of that. Zinc says do the thing and then doesn't do the thing. Starts just randomly placing down blocks. No, that's good. That's good. That's what we want. That's what we want. We'll have to do some of those as well, though. This isn't going to be very entertaining as I do this, because it's just me just placing blocks. Oh, this is going to do my head in. My ender chest is not here. My ender chest is back at the Elder Guardian farm thing, and I need to go back and grab that. I really want to try rhubarb sometime. Is it always paired with strawberry? Most rhubarb pies I see with strawberry. I just make it in the pan. Is it for brownies? Um, I've found with rhubarb, for me, I need to have something sweet with it. So something like having ice cream with rhubarb and apple, which is really nice. Here, Katie has it there. That's how I love it. I mean, we've all played this game. We all know what the process looks like. Don't worry, Zinc. No, I also make a rhubarb pie. It's really bitter naturally, so don't skimp on the sugar. I make these things with just rhubarb all the time. Was it rhubarb apple pie thing? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, yeah. Because for me, it's free. Oh, you just have a rhubarb farm. I'm glad I'm flying over to where the ender chest is, because that's also where my... oh, imagine if I got the status effect on the way here. Because I also need rockets. Alrighty. Hello, Mr. Zappy friends. I will... Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Don't. Right, I'm hiding. Just stop. Stop. Everyone, just shh. We don't need so much pain. Oh, that's right. Okay, good. Look, you know that I'm just being nice, right? Like at any time, I could just pull my bow out and zap you for zapping me. So just stop it. A bungee. How you going? This is your life now. You just live on a sand island in the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. I don't want to play that game anymore. Currently we're having carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. Oh, guys, I can barely talk because I salivate so much during my streams. Oh, strawberries spoil rhubarb. Rhubarb is very tart, so it does not need sweetening, but I've never understood contaminating it with strawberry. Oh, here we have someone who doesn't like strawberry. There's the answer to that. There's the answer to that thing. I think they go together fine. Poor cow. When I was a kid, my dad had a garden. He did rhubarb 1 year. I refused to eat it because it looked like celery to my kid eyes. See, I quite like celery, so I'd be fine with that. I think I was always scared of rhubarb because I didn't understand. It's one of those foods that I thought, I don't understand why, if this is so yummy, why isn't it an always thing? You know, like apples are an always thing. There are always apples on the bench. There's always apples in your food and things. Rhubarb, not so much. So I was always a bit dubious about, about why wasn't it? So any of those things that you just have once in a while as a special treat, I think, is it a special treat though? Or is it that it doesn't taste that good and that's why we only have it every now and then? No, I don't know. All right. Now we can get doing this thing. This is, we've got the power of movement. We need rockets out of the inventory. We need gravel in. We were also told, it's technically a vegetable, but we use it like fruit. Also told the leaves were poisonous, so maybe that had a part of not wanting to try. If you freeze a lot of juice, it comes out. It's not the same. If you eat the stalk raw, it makes your tongue tingle. It's very seasonal. It's sold out by July in my neck of the woods. That's it. That's bad block placement. That's interesting. I'd never think of like rhubarb as selling out type product. This is a much bigger tower than I was going to build. We also have to contemplate that I have to get an Elder Guardian up into this. Right? That's a whole other problem for future Zinc to worry about. We're not going to concern ourselves with it. Going to do a nice little patch there. Like that. And then I'm lost without andesite. That should be a song. And that one is gravel. Oh yes, beautiful. We'll do some on the other side too. Do I want to do? No, not yet. Scaffolding all behaving itself and coming down where it should. That's good. Oh, speaking of the Elder Guardian, you should make use of a furnace minecart, then you don't have to bump him yourself. Ah, put it behind and do that. That's not a bad idea. I was just going to put enough powered rails that it happened, and I thought I'd give him a nice big hug before he goes in his home. I've given him a few hugs. When I live in the blighted south, it was very hard to come by and outrageously expensive. It's now available frozen year round, but it wasn't when I was young. Yeah, and it really doesn't, like any food like that you say, oh, it's great. Now we have this 24/7, like every day of the year you can get that seasonal thing. Remember when I was a kid, 304 years ago, you couldn't buy summer fruits in winter. You just couldn't do it. It wasn't a thing. They didn't exist. And I remember saying to Mum, oh, but I want, whatever it was. I can't remember, grapes, or probably wasn't grapes, apricots or peaches or something like that. Having a whinge to my poor mother that I wanted these things when they just weren't in season, and I just didn't understand that you couldn't have them. Now they're available year round, but when you bite into them, you're like, oh, they're not as good as I remember them being. Well, that's because they've been frozen, right? They've lost a whole lot of their flavor and things. That looks really good. I love that. Love that. That is looking really good. Okay, let's get the rest of it done. We could, what we could do, rather than doing it the immensely slow way, I could sort of dig my way into this a little bit. No, I fell off. No, I think the way I'm doing it is actually probably the best way to do it. I'm actually thinking about it. Good job, Zinc. Good job. I was just thinking I could do it like I do the Dark Oaks, like I could do a bit of a sort of a stairwell inside it. Oh, where? No, I'm not ready. Let me get ready first. Don't attack me without our... Where did that one come from? Oh, there's another one down there. You die. Okay, you die. You die also. No, die, I said. Ow. No sneaky staying down there. Thank you. He would have bounced. Stop. Stop. Were there only 3 of you? Did you bring friends? I'm so glad the game does that. When seasonal things became year-round, it kind of ruins it. Like Girl Scout cookies. Okay, you have to be very careful with that sentence. I have an absolute, I think I told you guys the Twinkie story before, right? Did I tell you that? That, when I was a kid, so ever since Ghostbusters came out, I wanted to eat a Twinkie because they talk about Twinkies in there, And the way that he bites into that Twinkie is as if it's the greatest thing ever made. And I had this sort of vision in my head of what the Twinkie would taste like. I didn't get, so that was when I was a teenager, a young teenager, I think, from memory. I didn't get to have one till I was about 35, or maybe even older, maybe even 40. And then when I finally had one, I went, oh, is that all? It's not like it wasn't what I was expecting it to be. Girl Scout cookies, I have heard about them all my life. And I really want Girl Scout cookies, but we don't have them here. We don't. The Girl Scouts don't sell cookies here. Or if they do, they don't come to my house. I missed a fun archaeology fact. No. I need to stop reading chat while I'm just standing here in the middle of nowhere. And I think we might need to cover up that hole a little bit. Okay, I'm not reading chat anymore. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm not talking anymore. I'm not. It's too dangerous. Okay. Want that. Oh, I need room. I mean, that was kind of lucky the way that played out there. That was pretty good. No, I had that one out. Okay, we want this one out because this one has some space in it. That was terrifying. Just saw the corner of that. Just the tiniest glint of a creeper foot. This is a dangerous place. This place needs more danger in it. It needs an Elder Guardian, right? Like, that's what it's missing. I'm glad I'm awake. Where did it come from? Did it come from? It came from in that hole, right? Is that what it did? Did I have all that time? Did I have a hole sitting here and I didn't notice it? No. Surely not. Not going to. Oh, I am. I'm kind of double grassing. Now I don't remember how the pretty side of this went. Now. Where were we? Daskalos said something. Daskalos said there's a plant called something. It's gone now. That was ages ago. It was months ago that Daskalos said that. Rumex, I think. That is a cousin of rhubarb and looks a lot like it. Well, it grows in the American Southwest, but only in disturbed cultural soil. There you go. I didn't know. See you later, LP. Sorry I missed that. If you left already, I'm sorry that I missed you going. I was busy getting frightened. Okay, let me get this all safe and secure, and then we will concern ourselves. I think I did, right? I think I just had... No, I couldn't have had that. Really? But there's no way that that creeper blew all of this up. No way. No way. So, unless 2 went off. But still, no. It's not a thing. Okay, first of all, we're just going to light up down here. A weird little cave. It's very judgmental, isn't it? Okay, let's get that cave all covered up and no more caviness. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to light up the other cave. My brain is struggling with the fact that that giant big hole has been there this whole time and I didn't even see it. Another unholy landscape coming. You can tell that I've got much better with my language, that when that happened, I didn't swear. That was very good. I lost my carpet. Guys, I lost my mossy carpet. That's very sad. Yeah, that's all right. So, yes, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to light up some of that too. And probably block it up. Do I want to block it up? I want to block it up. No, I want caves. I like caves. I've never been in here. That's not a creeper cave. Why were there not mobs in there? Think about that for a second. Why were there no mobs? Like, they're within a spawnable range. It's perfectly dark. Why? Why? Why no mobs? Okay, I think that's enough. I'm legitimately impressed that you didn't swear. Yes, right? Right? I wait, and that, you know what's worse, DC, is I just read the thing, what, Zinc not noticing something. That's how much I don't notice things. You swore for me. I'm very surprised that didn't end in a word. Yes. Good. Okay. The fact that there's no moss on that thing is bugging me. So I'm really going to make that trip. I'm getting distracted and I'm not building the thing that I should be building because... Did I also lose a crafting bench? Oh, no. Oh, it's my favorite crafting bench. Okay. They are rockets. We are not keeping our rockets out where the nasties are. The orange one is full of important things. We are not leaving that out where the nasties are. Okay. Joke, I don't swear ever. Yes. Yep. Yep. I'll vouch for you. Yep. Yep. Oda never swears. Okay. Very, very good boy. That's kind of creepy. Don't. Okay. We're going to up to the storage ship. It is good that, look at, I mean, it always amazes me. I know there's the ratio thing, but it always amazes me that I can travel over to the XP thing just by doing that. I didn't even need to fly. That it's so close, and yet it's not so close. It's kind of a little bit far away. I do like walking through this bridge. No, not crafting bench 5622. I'm having a picture of like me and the crafting bench running along with me holding the crafting bench, like skipping through the fields while Joe Cocker's You Are So Beautiful is playing, and I'm doing it in slow motion, and then like me standing over the remains, like just some wood, crying, holding this wood in my hands. My favorite crafting bench. I like that. I wish I could do that. That would be so good. I need that as an animation. I need me skipping along, holding onto a crafting bench. I don't know specifically why You Are So Beautiful is playing at the time, but it is. So that's good. I definitely found myself swearing for you during the last episode. Oh, see, and that's the other time that I was very surprised that that it didn't end up in a bad word, because it was just so, that was so devastating to me that that happened. And yet, yeah, I managed to keep it good. That's good. Good boysing. Okay. We're going to just grab a stack of that. We don't need, there's no way, that is not a stack, Zinc. That is one short of a stack. There. All right. Is it sleep time? No. We don't need to seed up. Every now and then when I come out, I hear peeping that sounds like it comes from over here somewhere. And then I think, oh, quick, one's got out, you know, like I've only had 2 get out and they don't get far. Hydrate and check your posture. Yes. Now, this is that time. We're at about the halfway mark. I'm going to stand up and just stretch and things so that my lower back doesn't hurt so much. And then we're going to come back. I'm not going over there to do it. I'm going to my usual spot in here where it's safe. No nasty little green creepers come to hurt me. Okay. Everyone stand up, have a bit of a stretch, walk around for a minute or two, and I will see you back here in a moment. I need a like be back soon type thing. I've got to do that. But now you can see me standing here with this, with my crafting torch. You are so beautiful. People singing in the chat. That's good. Stretch gently. You need hold music. I do need hold music. And I need a thing on the screen. I do. I need that. Whatever happened to True Love? You already found a replacement. Very nice singing, Kiva. Thank you. Oh, my bed's over there. Oh, wait. I've got another bed. You can sleep here. This bed very rarely gets used. Only for guests. Mention that song, but the one that's been playing in my head is So Happy Together. Who was that? Happy Together. Was that the Turtles or someone weird? Who was that? Quick chat, I need to know. Who sung Happy Together? Imagine me and you. Okay. Look, here I am running through the fields with my crafting bench. Get out of my way. Oh, that was violent. Now you have to change the sheets on the bed. I do because you have to do that, right? See how my head works now? So now my brain has just gone, wait, why am I standing there with that? I should be standing here like this. No, I need a sword. Now my head says, oh, I didn't change the sheets on my bed yesterday. I should change the sheets on my bed. I'm thinking about what I need to do. All of that because I just needed to do that. That's what I needed. Happy Together. I can't think of... I don't want to look it up. Either Herman's Hermits or the Turtle. The Turtles. It was the Turtles? Look at that. What a useless brain I have that can just remember bands. Great. I barely remember to put my shoes on the correct feet, but I can remember that song was by the Turtles. Good job. That's what we need. Okay, we can make... Why did we do that? Because we want to make more mossy thingamajig. That's what we want. That. That'll be enough. 15 is the magic number. I could have done one more, and I'll do one more. Okay. 16. Okay. That's not useless. Bands are more important than shoes. I feel that's true. I really do. I have a good memory for music. I think that I got that. I know you can't inherit that sort of thing, but I sort of did inherit that from my father. He was an absolute lover of music. Geez, he would play music all day, every single day. Like, just had the biggest record collection and stuff, and he knew every song from everyone. And I'd say to him, "Oh, Dad, that song, that and it'd be something obscure like." Oh, I can't think of one now, but say you said to him, what was that, Tiny Dancer? Who was that? It's a bad example because that's such an easy one. But he would say, Tiny Dancer. Well, that was Elton John and that was on this album. And then he'd just get up and leave the room, and then he'd come back and he'd have the record in his hand. He'd put it on the record player and he'd play it. It was like a request station. He would just put I was like, no, I don't need to hear it. I just wanted to know who did the song. Why? Where have you gone, Dad? Oh, dear. And I think that I did have andesite all that time. I think that's one of those things you then, because your dad has that and you love your dad, then you're thinking, well, I should do the same as he does. I should know about music. That's obviously important because that's something that Dad does, So probably as a kid, that's probably part of what happened. I don't know why I did that in stone there. That wasn't a stone block at all. That's okay. The creeper ruined the flow of everything. Now I'm all discombobulated. We'll take half of that too, I think, and just make that into bricks. There's a correct feet for shoes. Well, Katie, it's going to be very easy to spot you in a crowd, isn't it? It reminds me of that. Have you seen that movie? What's it called? Best in Show? Best in Show. If you haven't seen it, see it. It's really funny. Really funny. It's about like dog, your best in breed, best in show type dog thing. I can't think of the right word for it. And it's about the journey of these people who are trying to win this the Mayflower Dog Show. And it's hilarious. But there's a guy in there who was literally born with 2 left feet, and he has these 2 left shoes on, and it's really funny. I remember song lyrics I've not heard in years better than I remember my own phone number, important events, or my grocery list. Yeah, it's yeah, absolutely, yeah, and only gets better as you get older. Believe me. Okay, little bit more moss. We need to get this done because we've got to move an Elder Guardian. That's the fun bit of what we're doing, right? That's why we're here, is so that we can get that Elder Guardian moved. I just want to see what this looks like as we get up higher. How are we going? Well, it looks good down there. Doesn't look real good up for the rest of it. It's a bit painful to do this way. How about we do not with that. Maybe we could do it with moss. That's a good idea. Moss. Dog show. Yeah, right. Hence best in show, right? Dog show. That's the easy thing. See, I can remember that the Turtles sung Happy Together, but I can't remember simple words or phrases like dog show. I will try it and report back. Could use a laugh. Yeah, no, I think it is. It's one of those movies. It's sort of very, very underrated. Like not a lot of people seen it. There's a whole series all with those same people in it. So once you see it, there's a whole lot of them that, and it's the guy who did Spinal Tap, but I can't remember his name. I was going to say the bass player, but they're all bass players in Spinal Tap. It's part of the joke. Okay, we are getting closer. What I should do, I could pretty it up. No, we'll get it done. Get it done, Zinc. Don't worry. Everybody's fine. Get this finished. Always tempted to say, well, this is kind of boring. We shouldn't do this on a stream, but this is the sort of stuff you should do on a stream. Not boring. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. We want to get it looking good. Oh, I had an interesting... Now I'm going to say something. I'm going to say I had an interesting fact that I wanted to let you guys know, and now I've forgotten the fact. So that's good. Good job. Good job. That's... I owe you an interesting fact. There you go. That'll do. I remember it's by the Turtles because I saw a video clip once of the Ninja Turtles playing it. Really? Like in a movie version of the Ninja Turtles, or was it the cartoon version of the Ninja Turtles? I remember how big that was when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles first came out. That was crazy. It was so big. It was like, it was sort of, there was an era there where I think one week everyone was, I mean, particularly here in Australia, everyone was wearing like Simpsons t-shirts. Everyone had Bart Simpson on a t-shirt saying, "Don't have a cow, man," or "Cowabunga, dude." Um, and then within weeks, or maybe it was the other way around. Then within weeks, there was like just everyone had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle everything. I remember there was an arcade. We went on holidays up in Queensland, and there was an arcade, and they had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game, and we played it and put many. Oh, and it was 60 cents. Everything else was 20 cents. That one was 60 cents. So expensive. That Enderman is making me nervous. He's playing with water. I think that's the problem. Okay, we want to go back up to that level. Now, here's what we have to contemplate. No, the Elder Guardian's going to be, we've discussed it. He's going to be in the, he's going to stay in the minecart. Now, should he also be in water? He seems quite happy on land, like he doesn't need the water. Fun fact, my maiden name is Simpson. There you go, April. I just saw a re-show of the old live-action Turtles movie in theaters this year. It was such a great experience. Like the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I don't remember it being amazing at the time, but I remember it well, no, that's not true. At the time, it was good because that was what we were all into, because everybody was into it. Oh, KT, now we have to get married because nobody upsets this little black duck. Daffy Duck is one of my heroes. That is that is the best thing. All right, so there you go. I was going to say KT and I are getting married, so great. That's good. You're all invited. Come along. I know KT hasn't officially accepted yet. It's kind of a done thing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll see. I'll see you all there. You can all come to the. I think Elder Guardian finds the dryness refreshing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's like fish. That I meant to ask that question. Do fish drink air? Is that a thing? I feel like it's a thing. Did we discuss that before? Did we have that discussion? Do fish drink air? Do they go, oh, my throat is so wet, I just need some dryness? And do they just go up and go like that in the air to get a mouthful of air, a mouthful of dry? Is that a thing? Okay. I think we're done there. We need some stairs. I need to get moving. Come on. Stairs. We need stairs for stairs or walls? Walls, stairs, walls, stone. Stairs, walls, stairs, walls, stairs. I just stand here just saying words until my brain fires. Well, that sounds like fun. That's not a no, Katie. That's what I'm hearing, not a no. You saw it here live. Let's put... We'll put that ominous banner on there because that's where it obviously goes, is right there, like that. That'll warn them away. No zinc, they do not. What do you mean they do not? What? Why don't they? What do they do when they get thirsty? What do fish do when they get thirsty? Like particularly a saltwater fish. Think of that. Like, look here, look, I'll act it out for you. We've got a... I don't need to act that out. There are fish here. Look, see, came up for a mouthful of dry. I think that proves my point. It is now fact, right? I'm swimming around like this, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm so thirsty, but I'm already in water. So I can't just open my mouth and get a drink, but I feel like it's the opposite. So I've got to go like, oh, that's so refreshing. That refreshing air. Oh, I had a great mouthful of air the other day. It was so refreshing. It was clean. Oh, so now I've got fish in my head, fish that are visiting Bali and getting barley barley belly from from drinking the air. Oh, I don't feel well. I've got a stomach ache. Oh no, I drank some of that barley air. Oh. Oh, now we're on to Billy Idol songs. That's good. Whatever happened to Billy Idol? I mean, I know he's still around in a sort of mainly an ironic way. Have you noticed that? Like he seems... I don't know, does he still tour or anything? I wonder if he still tours. He's sort of... I mean, he was the biggest thing since Sliced Bread for a long time there, and then just sort of disappeared off the face of the earth. Oh, I was going to do wooden things. It needs wood. That's why. It definitely needs wood. Okay. No, we go up. We go up and we do the stairs thing. Yeah, the air tastes different in different places, right? Zinc, I think you might be suffering from a lack of food. Food, sleep. Yeah, they're all things. They're all things. Okay, let's start. We'll do this smarter. We will do that. We're going to build our little platform to walk on. Don't do that. Just because it's so much easier. All right. Now we're going with stairs in here. This is what I'm thinking. Stairs here. Maybe even... Oh, this is one of those where the... No, not there. Okay, I've got an idea. Like that. And then do we just do that so that there's a little bit of a ridge like that? And then... Wait. I'm not finished yet. Don't criticize it yet. Then... Okay. Then we need to go back down. Apparently he's still doing events. Right. I wonder what his... Yeah, so that... I saw a picture of him the other day. It looks surprisingly good. I think Billy had some work done. This time of year, the air here tastes like pine pollen. I think the air definitely tastes different. I have... Oh dear. So we have a little thing here in Australia called work experience. And what work experience used to be was that once you got to year 10, which is when you're about 16, I think, 2 years from the end of high school. So, high school, we have the high school certificate. At year 10, there's a school certificate. Um, and you can basically leave at year 10 if you want to, or you can go on and finish high school. So, at least you get a certificate and then you can sort of get on with your life, sort of thing, if you're that sort of person. Uh, Now, before they do that, what they do is they have this thing called work experience. And work experience, you go for 2 weeks or whatever it was, you go out there and you try and find a shop or a hairdressing salon or your dad's work or whatever it is where you can go and experience work for a week. You don't get paid for the work, so it's not good experience for work, but you don't get paid for the work. You're just sort of helping out voluntary to get an idea of what it's like in the workforce so that then you're sort of working towards something. And we had, I just had one of those things of what was the purpose of this again? Yeah, we have kids come occasionally. We used to. We don't do it anymore. We don't do the system anymore because it's too time consuming. But we used to have the kids come and they'd come and do work experience, and it's kind of you have to just give them mindless tasks like cleaning and stuff, which is horrible. You know, hey, here I am in a music shop. This is going to be so cool. I'm going to be playing guitars all day. No, you're not. You're going to be cleaning guitars all day. But we get order shipments in from companies, and one of the companies we get a lot of shipments in from is a company called Jim Dunlop, which are based in America. I want to say I don't know if their things are made in America, but they're based in America. So what I would do is the kids we would get the shipments would come in, and there'd be like a fresh packet of 144 guitar picks in a plastic sealed bag. And there's always that, lots of air in the bag. And as they would go to empty them to put them away, I would say, stop. If you want to, like this is really unique thing, you can open that bag. Think about it. It was bagged in America. That's American air inside there. That's what American air smells like, right? Now, that was sort of like a test, but some of the kids did it. And one of them opens the bag and he goes like that. He smells it and he goes, "It smells weird. Sort of smells like plastic." Is that what their air smells like? I said, yes, it is. Oh dear. So yes, air does smell different. Okay. How are we looking? That's enough, right? That's enough. It almost feels like it needs a collar or something around where I'm standing. I'll do that later. We need to get this thing. We need to get this thing moving. I need my glass. I don't know. I was aware before when I jumped down that I soared down slowly. Now, what I'm thinking with the glass, I hope I've got enough there. Didn't think about that. What we do with the glass, I think we build him a little ice cream cone on top, a sphere. Is that going? It's going to be easy to get him in there, right? That's going to be easy. Why wouldn't you do this? That's the question. Why would you not do this? Don't know. Let's get those down on the corners because those bits are going to be hard to do. And I think that just doesn't exist. So I think it goes like that and then like that. Oh, I'm going to need to keep doing that, aren't I? That's a pain. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. There. And there. And he's going to sit right on top of there. And I'm going to have to get in there and dig that out while he's in there. Right? Yeah. And we're going to bring him up. He's going to come in this side. So that's going to hurt a lot. It's hard to tell if it's going to look any good because of the andesite. How many glass blocks will zinc break trying to break the andesite? 12. 3. More. There. And there. And there. None. Not even get close to it. I'm kind of nervous about, not nervous, I'm kind of aware that building a sphere is hard. So I think we do that. I'm waiting for Snuggles to die on the way. He's not dying on the way. I've healed him up. I gave him health potions. So, yes, it does, and you learn fast not to open your windows in the spring and let the spring air in. Ah. Okay. So I think it'll come out one more than that, does it? Oh, you know what I could have done? Just done that there. That's the smart move. One there. One there. One there. And one, no. One there. Like that. Okay, we'll try this. So I think we're going one out, one out. I could just put glass blocks down and then break them. One there, one there, and one there. Okay, so that's going to be a big enough spot for the Guardian to come through. He's going to be sitting kind of low, though. I think he might need to sit another block up. I think we use moss or something for it. Ladybug season. What is ladybug season? What is it? What's a ladybug season? And why would that be concerning? Are they all right? Ladybugs are all right. When the stream started, I was literally at the car wash, Dad, washing the pollen off the Jeep. Hello, Hazardous. How you going? From MN. What's MN short for? Minnesota? Is that MN? As you can hear by my accent, I am not native to the Americas. Is that MN? They're kind of exactly what it sounds like. They are everywhere. I know what the I know what a ladybug is, but they're just a cute little bug, right? We get them here too. They're not a problem. Lady beetle. Is that yes, Minnesota? Wonderful. Very good. Yeah, the states, like, some of them make sense with that code thing, and some of them don't to me. But I'm not. I didn't make them up. I don't know. Yeah, some of them I think I can guess, and then others are just like, no, I have no idea where you live. No idea. Okay, I think we're going out that far with them. I think this is a good amount of space for our little dome of love, we'll call it, because this is where our beautiful little elder guardian is going to live. He definitely needs to be sitting, like, whatever that block there where he'll be sitting needs to be ladybugs are nuts. Oh no, you don't eat them. In Mississippi and Louisiana, they get in everywhere in your house. We get Christmas beetles at Christmas time. They get in your house. The entire west side of my house gets covered. That's crazy. Can someone, when that all starts to happen, can someone remember and put it in the fan Discord so I can see? That's amazing to me. I want to see this like plague of lady beetles. That sounds amazing. I like them. I've had a fascination with them since I was very young. I'm going to take a drink from your cup that you just sat down half a second ago. Ladybugs. Oh, ladybugs in the cup. 8, I hear. It's underneath us. Didn't I light up underneath us? I lit up underneath us. Wow, there's more than one. There might be more than one cave under there. Okay, continue on, Zinc. Building up the thing. I was RVing in a 5th wheel. The ladybugs were able to get around the slide and out seals. We were removing them for days. So they're like plague proportions of ladybugs. That's crazy. That's insane. Okay, we're going. I don't know if I know how to sphere without assistance. But I feel like it does that, and then it sort of holds that shape. But it's going to be very square. That's okay. It's okay that it's square, isn't it? Yep, it's fine. Nobody's going to get upset if it's square. I might have to reshape. That's basically what I'm saying. I might need to redo this. Hello, Liz Louie. Welcome. At least Christmas beetles are pretty, but so are lady beetles, right? Lady beetles are pretty. How have I not done that? Bad Zinc. I did not come out one more for the next bit, which is that bit there. Now, okay, we can come up one more because this is where our guardian's going to be here. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Put a block there. Put a block there. It doesn't look the same and it bothers me. But I think it only doesn't look the same because I'm leaving that side open. It's much harder to build a sphere when you're leaving one side off. Okay, That there. Tip to be square. I find stragglers all winter in my bedroom. I feed them fruit and set little cups of water around until I can put them out in the spring if they live that long. That's really cute. If you squish a ladybug, they leave a stain and a stink. Oh no! Don't. Dascalose. Yeah, me too. I think I would too. That is fair. I kind of almost want this to have lava down the bottom of it. That's a whole added element of danger that I really don't need to play out, right? I really don't. I could. So I'm thinking of all these extravagant things. So because I just thought I could put a layer of lava around him, but I won't do that. I'll just put him in. Half the time I won't even be able to see him. But I could put like frog lights all the way around the bottom there. I could do that. I don't know. Okay, so that there, then that one comes out to there. I need to leave space for him to get through, but I don't want to make it so I've got to place down hundreds of blocks while he's trying to zap me. And I guess I only need to place one block to stop him from zapping me, right? Like that's it, and then he's good to go. Then I can just build around him. I'll have the fatigue, but I'll be able to build around him. It makes much more sense to be building this thing beforehand. Almost feels like it needs to be... No, that's fine. And then on top of this layer, we do another 3, so it's only a small little sphere. 1, 2, 3. Back to that again. My cat eats them. This is terrible. This is turning out to be a nightmare for ladybugs. Our cats would stare at them like they do most bugs. It's yeah, ladybugs are special. Don't squish them. Don't hurt them. But I think it's only because we don't get many of them. That's why. That's why. Does it really go back in already? Is that going to look funny? Squishy? It's okay. Or do we do another layer of... Maybe do another layer of the other one. Does anyone know what I'm doing? I have no concept of what I'm doing. Oh, I could leave those there and build on it. Silly zinc. I'm going to need more glass. Okay, we do another layer of this one. That makes more sense. That's better. And there, like that. So that one's going to be the same over on that side. Now we have to be aware that we can't get up on the inside. Pick up our andesites and our glass. Definitely need frog lights in the middle there. We can still get out here, so that's fine. I kind of want to find them. They're annoying me, the zombies. I'm going to need more glass anyway. I will head back to the storage shed. Storage shed? Storage ship. Okay. Through we go. Feed the spider that lives on the far side of my bedroom. He stays on his side as long as he doesn't come within 3 feet, 1 meter radius of my bed. He can stay. So that's much the same with what happens here, right? And you know, you occasionally get what's called a huntsman, which I'm sure you've all seen. These big-looking spiders. They're not all huge, but some of them are big, and they're a scary-looking spider, but they're not poisonous or anything. They don't hurt you. For the most part, for spiders, if you do see a spider in Australia, it's a daddy long legs, and it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to do anything that's going to upset you, and you just leave it be. Gets rid of the other bugs in the house. Sits there and munches on mosquitoes and things. That's fine. It hits the baby's stink bug, so it's mutually beneficial. That's right. It's a symbiotic relationship. That's lovely. We need glass. We need more glass. We need at least... Let's overdo it a little bit. What else did I say I needed? We were coming back to the storage anyway because we need... I don't remember. Seeing it will upset me, Zinc. We have a huntsman in the hallway. Very efficient at keeping the scorpions in check. Unfortunately, I have full-on arachnophobia. Yeah, look. Yeah, a lot of people do. I understand. It's and it seems to be a severe one, right? But yeah, I understand. I don't. Yeah. They don't bother me. I can't tell you the last time I saw a spider in my house. It was months and months ago. So anyway, I came here for something else. Glass and frog lights. In the lighting thing, I may not know. We've got some prismarine. Hey, he lived in a yellow submarine. So I will put the prismarine lights in there for him. They glow funny anyway, so I'm okay with that. Who's trying to get out? DM Bar and Dezo. Can't be trusted. Timing is perfect. You could be a quick runner. Okay, let's do the thing. This was a great idea, putting these guys in here so that they would all be in here. I love this idea. I just love that you guys are in my storage room. That's the exciting thing. Come on. Everett will bring you all down the other end. Come on. Odie, you can keep walking around out there. You're just up there. Don't you go towards that door, Odo. Stay away from it. The whole point is so we can take a run up. Ready? Go. Okay, we're out. We survived another night. Seeing one is enough to make various actual brain functions shut down. I lose a fair bit of motor control and logic and such. Yeah. So glad I don't live where scorpions live. I don't think I would be able to handle seeing them around. Yeah, scorpions are pretty bad too. I don't hate spiders. They just freak me out. I would just like them to exist where I am not. Which they do, right? Mostly they do. Like you guys have spiders in America too. The Black Widow is an American spider, right? We have our own version of it called the redback spider. But the Black Widow is an American spider, isn't it? So you have poisonous spiders there. That's a thing. Nasty little things. Are scorpions... So are scorpions all Are they extremely venomous? Like, are they real? Like, can they kill you? I don't know. My scorpion lore is not good. I don't know. Brown recluse spiders worst. We do. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have got them too. I live on a wildlife corridor, so it's kind of like living in the bush, but with actual civilization nearby. Actual civilization nearby. They are black widow and brown recluse spiders in the US. Yeah. Found a black widow in my glove in the shed one time. Ever since then, I keep my gloves indoors. Frog lights. Yes, frog lights. But I'm using prismarine lights instead. And where did... Oh. Where is the scaffolding? It's in my inventory. What are you doing? Mostly the memes about Australia being out to kill you is most of the stuff that's there's dangerous tends to be bigger than the US. Equivalent, though, I cannot deny that it's exaggerated. No, the little brown ones we have, it's more like a bee sting. Okay, right. But there are some that are extremely venomous, and they're down sort of closer to the Mexico sort of area, right? Like that's what movies tell me. It's that the scorpions that hurt are down that way. Okay, we'll start because we've only got 9. Start with a nice little like that. Maybe we'll make it a square. And then he can sit on one too, just to make him happier and think more of home. Well, he won't be. He's in a minecart, but he won't know that. He'll think, oh, that's so good. Thanks, Zinc. Thanks. All right. We might need a quick bio break, I think. It's very quick. Am I going to stay? Where's the sun? It's not safe here at any time. Go home, Zik. I'm very fortunate. It's just spiders for me. I like snakes. There's a blue racer that lives in my shed and chases the venomous ones away, so it's welcome to stay. Little black scorpions you get in most of Australia are fairly harmless. Yeah, they are, yeah. They're also the brown recluse spiders. They're in dry areas in the northwest US, if I understand. Yeah, right. Yep. Cool. Quick bio break, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. Oh, you little... You can't hide forever. I just got attacked by a black recluse cat. It just jumped out of nowhere. Bit me on the ankle. Little so and so. I'll get it. It's because he wants to play, right? He wants to play. He's bored. I've got the door shut because I'm recording. He's not allowed in, and oh dear. It's bad enough that I need to keep like antiseptic cream on my on my computer bench here so that I can just every time he attacks me as I come back to the room. Literally just like I just walking back, he just bound down the hallway, bit me, and then ran off. That was it, just a bite and run. Not even a turn around to look at me to say, hey, we're playing this game or anything. Oh, that's horrific, Billy. No, 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 no. That's terrible. Oh, no. Okay, we're nearly done. We're nearly at the time to move. That's a good-looking little sphere over there. That looks pretty good. It's very big considering what it's for, but I think it's a good size. I do think what we do is we'll get the lid on it. I've just got to think. Oh, it's not. I mean, he's not. As I say, he's not going to affect me once I'm in there. He'll be fine. Just check that. Or yeah, so it's going to go back to 3. 1, 2, 3. There. How big does that have to be to get him through? 2 blocks? 3 blocks? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's right, isn't it? 1 there and then 1 there, and then back to 3. Yeah, that's right. And I can save on... Oh, will I stop doing that maybe? 1 there, 1 there, 1, 2, 3. And I need to sleep before it gets too dark. 1 there, 1 there, and then there'll be 1, 2, 3 across there. And then the next layer I can actually build because it's only the 3 of those that I need to get rid of. 3 of those. I say that like you can hear the things that are in my head. Okay. This side I haven't done. But let's sleep before we get in trouble. Is Snuggles going to be free swimming in there or stationary in a cart? He's going to be in a cart. Yeah. I was going to put him, I was going to put water in there and let him swim around. But I think, if I could still do that, right? But I just think that for one, filling it with water is going to be extremely hard because I need a way to get him in. And he's going to give me the fatigue. I think on his cart, he'll just be sitting there nicely. I could place water around him if I wanted to, I guess. See, you just asking the question has just now... My whole thought of him being stationary was sound. That was the way it was going to be. And then I see you say that and I think, I think Oda's on the same path. I think I want him to be swimming. But how would one even do that? No water, because it's just going to look bad too with the glass blocks and stuff. It will look too bad. No, he'll just be stationary in the middle there, just looking around, keeping an eye on things. I'm glad I laugh at my own jokes. That's the important thing. That's all that matters. Okay, so then we're going one block in. We're going 1, 2, 3. One there. And then there. And then 1, 2, 3. And then, was it one there? It's one there, right? Then I can do both. One goes there. And then 1, 2, 3. Why do I feel like I had to put 2? I didn't. No. Okay. Okay, now over here we can put the top back on. There. Now, how are we going with it? Are we at a point where we put a lid on it yet? So if that's the circle, so it's 2 in the middle. It's so hard to see with the glass. Hey, yeah, it would. I think that that's the problem. The glass. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, I could use an activation rail. I think stationary. I think it'll just look really weird. Like if you put glass with glass blocks and glass blocks behind, games have real trouble with 3 layers of transparency. So that, yeah. Minecraft does it very well. Like does it extremely well. And even like without shaders on, like that, it's almost perfect the way that it handles the transparency through the glass like that. A lot of games still in this day can't do double layered transparency or triple layered transparency. Okay, so from inside, maybe we can see better. So we've got the 2 there, so there, and then the base is 1 layer in. I think we're almost at a point of doing the full base, I think. We go in 1, here. Does it need a, that's a good question. Does it need a something on it like the, come on, Zinc. Like the storage ship has the rings of wood around them. Does it need that, do you think? Or is it fine? Does it have a little point on the top of it? No point on the top of it? I think it's just a bubble of glass, right? Like this is just the place where he lives. If we do that, and then we can do... No, so that's actually going to be perfect like that. We'll just fill that in. If we go 1 layer more, it's going to look funny. Okay. Good news is we are almost finished. I didn't pick up any of those. Why didn't I pick up any of those? All right. Then that collar's not going to be there. There'll be something wood there, I think, some shelves or something, like a gumball machine. No water, but use blue glass. Oh, I could do that. I could do that. It kind of does. It kind of looks funny. Now that you've said gumball machine. Oh, dear. All right. Well, good. That's what I was going for. I was going for a real gumball sort of look. That was my goal. What will we use? I think we use dirt to move him. We're up to that point. Worst lighthouse ever. Hey, hey, that's uncalled for. That's an unfair criticism of my beautiful gumball machine. Okay, we need to get up to there with car. Now here's the thing: should I bring him on ground level? I have a lot of ground, a lot of things that I don't want to pick up, or do I just build a little walkway over in grass? A little walkway over in grass. I second the gumball machine. One huge spiky gumball. You're all being so mean. Yeah, so do we just try and bring the path, like if I bring the path out at this level, let's get on eye level with the path and go brrr, over to here. Then I only have to bring it up like 10 blocks or so. No, more than that, Zinc. 20 blocks. Or do I take I can't unsee the gumdrop blocks. I can't. The gumdrop thing. Okay. Bring him across up in the sky, then I've just got to dig it all down. Everything's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that. We're going to path over towards him. I've got enough, right? It's not going to be more than that many's, is it? Maybe. Okay, let's try. You know what? No. Okay. So we're coming from this level overhead. Did you just make Minecraft first Tesla coil? Maybe. We don't know yet. We don't know. Keep forgetting that I've got Swift Sneak, so now you can place the blocks 10 times faster, which is good. Yeah, we can go basically straight over there. Vanilla Tweaks no border. Yeah. There's the Vanilla Tweaks have a glass fix, which is really, really good. But then it goes almost completely transparent. So then it will just look like water, with no glass around it. You need a slot in the side of the tower. Oh, yes. Yeah, like a little window thing. Yeah, that'll make it look better. And I'll put a ridge around. I'll make it look more towery, less gumball-y. Maybe. I kind of like the gumball thing now. A gumball machine that spits out guardians. Yeah, right. Like the worst prize ever. Mummy, what does this do? Well, sweetheart, you won't be able to go into the mines when you get home. Sorry. Put a few smaller guardians and it's totally a Tesla coil. Yeah, I'm not getting any of those. I am not capturing any more of these things. This was such a task. I could capture. No, I'm not going to capture any more of them. Oh dear. It's like those glass balls with the electricity that makes your hair stand up. Other people's hair. Not Oda hair. Now I hear spiders in that cave. I need to go down into there. If I'm going to go down into there, I should go down into there earlier rather than later because I'm going to have mining fatigue later. But it's not the cave that I... It's not the cave that I filled, right? It can't be. Where are they? Everyone be quiet for a second. Have a listen. And that only goes one block that way. They sound like they're up there, right? I don't know if you're hearing it in stereo, so I don't know if that's any good. Wait, are they this way? Oh, that one was like behind me. That one's behind me. Is that where my fake where the hole used to be? I'm getting distracted. Oh no. Do I care? I don't care, right? They're not hurting anyone. They're not hurting anyone. It's trouble for another day. I'm not doing it. Right, decision made. Good job, Zinc. Okay, let's get back up on here. Ah, no, I missed. Ow, what? No. Oh, that was so graceful, wasn't it? Here we go. Easy landing. Easy. Psh. I need to also... Someone needs to remind me to fix that little... there's a little wooden shed that comes off the... smelter, the forge down there, and it's annoying. Doesn't look good. Leave enough room to start going down, Zinc. Not yet. Got to move that beacon too, because I'm not using it here. Very good. Thank you, sir. I'm just going to come right out. Less movement, the better. We're in line? We're sort of in line. What block are you on? You're on that block. Oh, that's nice of him to draw a nice line, a nice straight line there for me. Wasn't that pleasant? Okay, how many is 20? There? I think I've overdone that. Did I use all my grass blocks? No! Okay. Let us... No dirt, no grass. I need dirt or grass. I don't want to do this. I could do it with glass, I guess. Or wood. It doesn't matter. There's a haste beacon over there, Zinc. You'll be able to just pull it up. It'll be fine. It's fine. Okay. I should have grabbed the rails while I was there, but I can just do the rails backwards. That's okay. Okay, we'll use wood. Makes it look more like a roller coaster because he's going to have such a fun little trip. How is Snuggle surviving outside water? Is it just an Elder Guardian thing, or can they all live without water? Guardians can live without water. Now, does it apply to the little ones? I don't know. Elder Guardians definitely, they survive without water just fine. It's a shame. Now, here's a game mechanic we need. Elder Guardians left out in the sun, dry up and become dried, happy Elder Guardians. And then you could have a happy Elder Guardian. Like a happy Ghast. They should have done that instead of Nautilus shells. They could have done that. I like that. That tickles something for me. I think the little ones don't survive. We could test it, but I'm not going to, because that would be much more involved. We don't have the time for that. Now, we are going to need to grab some dirt. I want dirt because for this part, dirt or grass, because for this part over here, I'm going to need to put down redstone torches. And so I need to have extra blocks, and I don't want to be using an axe and a shovel to clean it up. This hill here, this little bit of a hill here, I don't like this hill. I've got mining fatigue. I've got milk. I thought little ones could survive. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. If anyone wants to test it, that's fine. I could do a test later on, not on the stream, and we could have this information in the next episode. I should have done that when LP was here. I could have got her to test things for me. I did put her to work. You'll see in the episode. Okay, we've got some dirt now. We've got that's more than enough, right? How much have we got? Plenty. Even a stack is too many. All right. Over here, we're going to pick up we're going to put our glass away. And we can probably put all of this stuff away. I need some glass for when he's in there. I can come back down here and get that. I've got to get another milk from my cow. Powered rails, normal rails, torches. Now, if I was smart, I wonder if I'm smart. It seemed to work well with him before to do 5 and then 5. Dasclos mentioned blind earlier. Wonder if you just made a splash blindness potion, if the Guardian would not be able to see you to shoot his beam at you. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not good with potions and stuff, so I'm not sure. I did, KT mentioned, and I replied in the video, that I should have used invisibility potions to get the Guardian in, and that absolutely was a thought process I had. But then when you get the mining fatigue, you have a problem, which is that you need to get rid of the mining fatigue. And you need milk to do that. When you take the milk, you get rid of the invisibility. So, okay, right. And then wait, why didn't that do the thing? It will now. There. Okay. So off we go. 5 and 5. I'm sure I could do that ratio differently. When out of water, Guardians squeak while flopping about. They do not suffocate in air and can live indefinitely out of water. There you go. There you go. They do. That's wonderful. Yeah, those little guys, they're horrible. The Guardians, I think they're worse than the Elder Guardians. I can handle Elder Guardians. Guardians, not so much. I was just going to say, oh no, I haven't got a minecart with me. He's already in a minecart. I don't need to worry about that. Is this as annoying for everyone else as it is for me that I'm not doing that in... Oh. I'm getting tired. Okay, how about we do it this way? We just, instead of all of that, you can't put it down now because it's one of those there. Flaming thing gone. We just place that like a normal human would. Stop trying to be clever. And hydration check. Okay. Get back up there. And we quickly get this thing completed. Get the Elder Guardian inside. That's all I want to do. Just get him in there. I can tidy up everything afterwards. And yes, you need to do the invisibility thing without armor. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And even an object in your hand, right? Like if you have a block in your hand or something like that, they can see that too. But the status thing, it's always there. What am I doing? Okay. I should have done it from the other end. I'm not going to have enough rails. Let me see. So I've got a stack. So I've only come this far. I've already used sort of half again. I think I better go from the other side. Check your posture. Yeah. Just confirmed it in creative too. They're just hopping around. Yeah. Okay. Let's get milk. And let's go from the other side. We'll go and place down next to the Guardian so that we can get him moving and sort of take him up there and then reuse those rails, I think. I might have enough, but I don't feel like I do. I'm just going to go powered rails all the way from the bottom. So I'm going to go powered rail, powered rail, powered rail, all the way up. Not even going to play around with non-powereds. It's one way to get rid of all the rails. And if it matches up, that's great. If not, good. Actually, that's what I'll do. How about I just do that? Was that 5? That was 5. And then I can go back and put the grass afterwards. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I've got the effect. See, that's a fair distance, buddy. That doesn't feel fair. I'm sure I was 49 blocks away. Hello, cat. Hello. My cat is climbing on the computer, so I won't be able to type for a while. Can move the cat. People always do that. People say that. Oh, sorry, my cat's on the computer. I can't do anything about that. If only there was some way that we could get around this huge problem of this tiny little creature that's on the keyboard. I could just pick it up and move it. Maybe that's why the cat attacks me in the hallway. You don't let me lie on the computer. Why? Now, what we don't want to do is get so short that we can't get him the rest of the way. Okay. All right. So that will be far enough that way. Now I have a bunch of Guardians flopping around in my testing world. Small one. Yeah, I don't. Yes, that sounds like fun. That's a good thing. I do that too. I'm like testing something with, I was testing something with snowmen. I only needed one snowman to do that. That's all I needed. And yes, I ended up with like 10 snowmen that I spawned in doing the thing. I'm like, well, now I've got 10 snowmen I have to... Where did that... Oh, yeah. Okay, there. Now, this bit here, how many blocks does the power... Oh, wow. That goes a lot further than I thought it did. That's a lot. That's a lot. That means we could do it down there. All right, are you ready for the first part of your journey, sir? Did I get that right? I did get it right, right? I did. I'm on the right block, aren't I? Okay. So we're going to go 5 more of the... Wait. But it's the cat's computer. He just lets you use it. Not in my household. Okay. Stop. That's not pleasant. Don't do that. Don't. Stop. It's a bad snuggles. Okay. We run in, we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's squeaking at me? Stop. I need you to stop for a second. I think that's... I might be short one, but I think that's going to be enough to get him going. We'll just wait for some saturation. He's so excited. He is excited. Okay. We're going to run around him. I hope that he targets you like that. Okay. I think I'm a block short. I didn't light up the redstone. Zinc, what are you doing? So dodging and weaving is not helping. Just go. No, just go. Well, no, out spike. He's hurt. Ouch. Stop. Stop. Angry little boy. Chest plate. Good call. Good call. Awesome. You can have a zinc point for that. Miss Joshua, thank you very much. Watch me. Just watch me put the chest plate on and then try and fly back over again. Chest plate. You got this. We got this. This is easy. This is easy compared to what I've just been through with him. This is easy. Oh, just stop it. You're not impressing anyone. My poor Elytra's getting a little low. Okay. We're just going in. We're going for it. Come on. Go. Move. Ow. Stop it. Did you even move one block? Why isn't... Oh, it's not on a rail. Oh, that makes it difficult. That makes it very difficult. Stop. And I think I've pushed it sideways now. I have. A day late and a block short. All right. It doesn't hurt as much now I've got the chest plate on. Okay, in we go. We go a bit that way. Stop it. He's so big, though, you can't see when it's in the thing. It's technically possible to put a rail beneath him if you can get low enough. It is true. I can. But that's going to be the problem, right? Is getting that. I could put one there, but I think it's too late for that spot. Maybe there? There. No, I can't get low enough on that. And he is all kinds of hurt when you're that close. All right. Eat up. You go through a lot of carrots when you're doing this. I think we just keep barging him, right? That's he has moved. There we go. He moved more. Stop. Come in, barge. Barge. Get on the... There we go. All right, he's on the thing, and off he goes. Oh, did I not... I didn't torch up the ones at the top, guys. I didn't torch up the ones at the top. Oh dear. Oh dear. Elytra on. Chest plate off. Eat some food. Thought he's going to go on this beautiful journey and be all the way up there now. I could have brought more rails with me, and then I could have done more to the thing. Okay, we'll just get these down. Look, this is going to be, and then he'll be on a non... Okay, what we'll do, I got an idea. I've got an idea. I'm going to use my brain. I need to sleep. It's raining. It's cold. There's an Ender Guardian in my way. Elder Guardian in my way. Ender Guardian. I keep saying that. Okay. Let's get back here, over here for Sleepy. There's a skeleton down there. Why is there a skeleton? I made this place spawn-proof. You do not exist. Get off my land. Oh, I missed. Oh, I've got the... See, I've got the debuff, so you can't shoot as accurately. Did he go down, out, gone? Water? Aha. He can't shoot either. All right, good. What was I going to do? Oh, yes, I was going to fix up the top there because he's going to come up and over. And I want him to stop on the... I want him to stop on a powered rail. So what I can do is put down a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Put the spot down to put the torch, but not put the torch on. So not have it powered, so he'll just stop. There. Good. Now we're not going to put our chest plate back on for this bit. This is going to be interesting. Oh, go, go, go. Ah, no. Stop. Okay. All right. He'll stop on the powered rail. So he'll be part way along that powered rail. So all I need to do is light it up and give him a push. And I will just grab all of this rail up and then put it on the other side of him, and then we're good. Easy. Look at all that damage I've taken. We need a ranch to herd of Ravagers too. Ravagers are good. Ravagers are fun. I think it's sounding more and more like we need a... Well, I didn't light up a few of those. There were a few... Or was that just connectivity? Probably. I think the Daskalos idea of like a dangerous garden sort of thing is becoming a reality. A death garden. You could have wither roses down under your feet as well. Could have dripstone underneath. Don't bite me. Don't. Just let me get these ones. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Give me an effect. Okay. Back over here. And back to the fun. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget to light them up on the way back, Zik. So what would you have? You would have a warden that you'd have to keep in a cart or something. Oh no, actually once they're name tag, we worked out that they don't go away, don't we? So you need a warden. You need to have a... What else would you have? You could have guardians just flopping around everywhere, like just everywhere. That doesn't sound like fun. I don't want to do that. Getting wardens, like, I mean, it was a huge surprise to me how easy it was to move a warden. Like, but we died a couple of times and things like that. But I think it was very easy, really, for what a huge task it is. It was actually really easy. Menacing Menagerie, yeah, right. That's a good name. I like that. Hey, didn't realize I was within range of you. We'll have to. Oh, I can't do that. Milk time. We've got the milk there. Okay, quickly do this. Oh, what? Already? That was cruel. That was really cruel. Dragon. I can't even imagine. How do you even get a dragon to the overworld? Like, I know, I've seen that people have done it. How do you get one? How does anyone know? How do they get the, why do I stand around when I've just got rid of the effect and I've only got a limited amount of time and I'm just standing here like a idiot. Okay. Can I have it that time? Thank you. Yes, I know you want to play. I don't want to play. I know. One more and then I've got to eat. Okay, I've got to eat. Don't. Oh, that would have been close. That would have been close. The Ender Dragon exploit has been fixed. Can't be done anymore, I don't think. Well, that was uncalled for. Yeah, I don't. I can't even think of how you would go about doing that. Like how the exploit worked or whatever. How you got a dragon to come through a portal. Because there's no interdimensional portal between the end and, I mean, other than the little ones that you get. But a dragon's not going to fit through there, so what do? Might have to look it up and watch a movie or watch a video of it later or something and see how people did it. They did it on Hermitcraft. Like, Doc did it. I think, as other people might have as well. It required pushing the dragon with a big piston flying machine. Okay. Oh, into a minecart and then bringing the minecart through a portal. Right. I think I get it now, right? Because only the cart needs to go through the portal for the entity in the cart to go through as well. As long as you were quick about it, it would come through. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Okay, we have fooded up. We need to... No, I'm going to need to fly, so it doesn't help me. I was going to say we need to put the chest plate back on, but I'm going to need to fly. That there. This one here. That one there. Torches. He's not seeing me for some reason. Torch, torch, torch. And I am a block and a torch short over there, aren't I? So we need one of those and then a torch. We'll put the torch on that side because that's easier. And we will go for it. It's okay. You can only hurt me so much. I know that you love me. Yeah, I can't remember how he did that part. No, but the portal goes away when the dragon is spawned. How do they get... I mean through the side portals? Ender Dragon thing was complicated, but here's a very short version. You could place blocks at a specific place around where it spawns in such a way that it breaks the dragon's AI. Right. Okay, that's it for me. I have an early big day tomorrow. Good night all. Thanks, Daskalos. We're nearly done here too. Okay, we eat up. We're going to, this will be it. This is it. He's going in. Oh, we can put the chest plate on now because I don't need to fly away. It's going to run full speed at him and hope that I don't send him back this way. No, I'm not. I'm going to crouch and I'm going to push. Go. Go away. Off you go. In your little home. I hope he doesn't take damage. Please don't take damage. Please. Just go in nicely. He's going to take damage. Not a lot though, right? Is he in? He's in, right? Now we've got the fun task of getting the stuff out. Side portals just go to other spots in the end, not the overworld. That is true. I don't know. I'm going to look it up later. I want to know. Okay, he's in. He's in. He's in his spot. Look. Oh, and he's perfectly centered. How good is that? That is so good. That's better than I could have ever wanted it. I thought he was going to be like flipping around and looking around and doing all the thing, but he's just sitting there perfectly forward. That is awesome. Now I have to try and sleep. Are there monsters nearby, do you think? Oh, I don't have an elytra. No, there are not monsters nearby. Okay, now I think what we do is I'm going to have to milk up. Okay, let's get a second thing of milk. That's what I meant to do. We'll get a second thing of milk. Water goes there. Easy. Okay, 2 lots of milk. Forbidden gumball. Now that he is a gumball, that should totally be his name. But he's already Snuggles, so we can't. You can't change his name. One of those things you just can't do. Okay, so we want to get the minecarts and the dirt up that's inside there, put the glass down, and then we're safe. Everything's done then, and then I can work around him. I'll get the mining fatigue, but I'll just reminding you that you've been going for more than 3 hours. Yeah, thank you. I will just finish this up and then we're done. This will only take a minute, right? See, even the ghast laughed. Okay, so the idea, we're going to break the... I don't need those rails back. I can just break the dirt underneath, then put the glass down, and then we're as good as done. Can he zap me this way? Yes, he can zap me this way. Okay, get rid of those ones. Stop, please. I can't mine now. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. I need the glass block in the middle. That's what I need. I wonder if I just put one glass block, like a stripe of glass across the middle, whether he'd still be able to hit me. We can test that. We can test that right now. Because I'll still be able to dig underneath it, right? Okay. If I do this, if I go boop, boop, stop, there. Ha ha ha! Look at that! Okay, quickly before we get... Oh, we've got it. We've got the effect. Okay. Gone, gone. If I crouch, can you still? No. All right. Good job. Good job. How do I? Yes. 2, 3. Don't care about those. Mining fatigue. But I don't need to mine. I only need to place. There. And then force field activated. That's right. And quickly get these up so that I can remove that bit. At least we can have a look at it nice and clean. Up to there. Do that. I haven't got my elytra on. Yes, I have. And get that back down. Oh, I lost some. That's okay. I think I've lost more scaffolding than I've used. This used to be a full stack. I know there's a couple up there. I know that's a thing. Okay, let's before he gives us the effect, grab that bed. That can stay there for now. That was just in time. Just in time. We'll come back over here and then we'll move over there and have a look. But at least now he's not in the middle of the walkway. He looks so good in there. That looks so good. That looks better than I thought it would. Once I've done some work to the to this, and I'll sort of, like green up the area underneath and stuff. Like that'll look really cool. That's so cool. I'm really chuffed with that. Oh no, the blocks inside. Oh, I can get around this side and I'll be able to dig them up anyway. I'll get the status effect, but that's fine. He's got his nice new home. Definitely spicy salmon. That it's so awesome that he's like right in the middle. I'll need to make sure that like at some point I get up here and get in front of him here and maybe break that block so he can see me, so he spins around this way. Because I definitely want him facing the front. I don't want him facing the side like that. That's really cool. I'm happy with that. That's fun. That's fun. Awesome. Get rid of that effect. Being centered in there makes him look really good. It really does. Like it looks really cool. Like it really, like it's a thing. And you don't notice the tail so much from a distance. I mean, I can see it flapping around there, but so it's kind of like he's just this all-seeing eye that's in there. Look at how it follows you though, no matter, even though I'm this far away. Look at his eyeball following me. How cool is that? Like, so when I come out, if he can see me, he's going to be like looking through the side of his eye like that. Hide some firefly bushes in the tower underneath and the particles might make it look like he's a snow globe. Night, April. Night, Chipmunk. See you later. We're going to head off too. Guys, we're going to do the thing. Here. Thank you all for joining me. I had a lot of fun. That was good. Very productive. I like it when I've got a set task to do and we get it accomplished. That's really good. That's going to be fun to just tidy that up, clean things up, and yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Had a lot of fun. Thank you guys. Have a good week. Don't forget, join the fan Discord if you're not already in there. We're having lots of fun talking about movies and things at the moment. And yeah, all the chats. And yeah, if you haven't liked and subscribed, do that as well. Oh, if you want to like the stream, don't forget to like the stream maybe. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me. You guys are the best. And I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye. 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 I've got to do the... It's so embarrassing.